the highest performance trainer in the world.
This helicopter can perform different roles. We can also carry 36 troops by this helicopter.
It's a lead-in fighter trainer. It's a new generation lead-in fighter trainer. You can say a trainer for the 2030s. When AMCA will be in service, LCA Mark II will be in service, perhaps TED-BF will also be in service. So all of those aircraft are single crew aircraft which don't have a second pilot or an instructor to train them in flight. Therefore, they need a dedicated lead-in fighter trainer which is kind of comparable capability, which is what HLFT-42 intends to be. So it's obviously a very capable aircraft with a very high thrust to weight, which caters to the training requirements of supersonic aircraft, and perhaps going to be the highest performance trainer in the world. And that's where we are at.
Sir, by when do we think that this would be ready for induction? The Air Force
This will go hand in hand with all the other developments. So when our newer aircraft will be ready, the trainer for that should be ready as well. And that's how it is planned to be. So,
And sir, also we can see Lord Hanuman with his mace on the tail.
this is HAL developed a fantastic aircraft in the past century, which was the Marut. This is perhaps the natural descendant of HAL's design. Obviously, LCA was a fantastic design done by ARTC along with ADA, and now this is there. Since this has some similarities in configuration with the Marut, so it is a kind of Pavan Putra which found its way like so, and I think the designers love it as an inspiration show to the pilots, and there we have it.
HL has got into design and development of this helicopter to replace the MLH, the medium lift helicopter operated by Indian Air Force, Mi-17. These helicopters are of vintage design. So what we are intending to do is that we want to replace those helicopters with a state-of-the-art new helicopter, which is going to be designed and developed by HAL. This is going to be working from sea level to high altitude, like 6 kilometers. The service ceiling of this helicopter is about 7 kilometers. It can fly till 7 kilometers. It can take off and land from 5 kilometers pressure altitude, which is going to be the first time this class of helicopter which can land and take off from 5 kilometer pressure altitude. So currently the capacity is about 24 troops in a normal configuration, but we can also carry 36 troops by this helicopter. This helicopter can perform different roles like combat search and rescue. It can also do HADR, the humanitarian assistance and disaster relief. It can also do air maintenance at high altitude.
And by when do we plan to have it in the services? What stage is it at the moment?
Right now, sir, we have frozen the design. It is called preliminary design stage. So we have negotiated the requirement with the Air Force, and we are in consensus now. So we have got an understanding that how the helicopter is going to be performing. So those requirements have been frozen. Maybe after we get funding, this helicopter will be ready. The first prototype will be ready by 4 years. After that, we'll go for the limited series production. So 6 to 8 years, we should be able to, 6 to 8 years, it should be ready for the induction to the Indian Air Force and the Army. We also have a naval version of it. It is called deck-based multi-role helicopter that we are going to design for Navy. The discussions are in early stage. We are still negotiating on the operational requirement of the naval, Indian Navy.